The similarities between BJP and TMC are varied and multiple, and the most striking amongst them is, of course, venality. Both parties are neck-deep in corruption. Both parties have deceived the ordinary citizens to benefit their rich, famous and influential friends, and in return have taken various favors from them. One can comfortably say that quid pro quo has been turned into a sophisticated art form by these two ruling political parties. Electoral bonds have opened the Pandora's box, and murky details of quid pro quo and coercion have come to light. The leaders of BJP and TMC, Narendra Modi and Mamta Banerjee, respectively, had spent crores of rupees to construct the image of themselves as the most honest politicians walking on the planet Earth. One talked about na khaunga na khane doonga, and the other plastered the state with huge placards and hoardings proclaiming to the world that she is the symbol of honesty. Nothing could be more deceiving than these two slogans. Recent developments have proved. The year was 2013, approximately 2 years after Mamta Banerjee's TMC swept into power in West Bengal, that the people of the state woke up to the gargantuan chit fund scam. It is believed that a few thousand crores were swindled off by the scamsters. Despite investigations, the total amount lost by investors remains unknown to this day, though some estimates believe the amount to be above 30,000 crores for Sharada and Rose Valley scams alone. These chit fund operators used to carry out their operations mostly among the poorest of the poor daily wages of the villages of Bengal. On the day the Sharada scam broke out, thousands of these poor marginalized laborers became penniless. They lost every bit of their hard-earned money. 200 plus agents died by suicide after the Ponzi scheme bust. The exact number who succumbed to stress-related issues remain unknown. But TMC MPs, MLAs and leaders benefited hugely from this scam. Most became multimillionaires. The money was used by TMC to influence small and medium media outlets, TV channels and newspapers. Using the money belonging to the poor villagers and laborers, journalists, celebrities, sportspersons and other influences were bought over. The Justice Shyamal Sen Commission, set up in August 2013, submitted its report to the West Bengal government, which has till date not been made public. What is the TMC government and Mamta Banerjee hiding? Embezzlement of public money by TMC leaders and workers did not stop after the busting of the Ponzi scam. In fact, one skeleton after another tumbled out of their cupboards. The Naroda sting operation shook the conscience of the people of Bengal. MPs, MLAs and other prominent and influential leaders of TMC were seen, on camera, openly taking money from an unknown person. Even an IPS officer was seen taking money on behalf of then number 2 man of TMC. Does the name Sujay Bhadra ring a bell? Well, yes, he is the infamous Kalighata Kaku, who was then the PA of the All India General Secretary of TMC and the nephew of the Chief Minister, Abhishek Banerjee. He, along with another close aide of Abhishek Banerjee, Karan Sharma, was seen in the video of the sting operation. The people of West Bengal were flabbergasted. They had not seen anything remotely close to this during the 34 years of left-front government. What is the status of the investigation being probed by CBI and ED? Does anybody know what punishment has been given to the people's representatives for accepting bribes? What happened to the Parliamentary Ethics Committee headed by LK Advani of BJP? How many times did this committee meet in the last 8 years? Who will answer these questions? The BJP or the TMC? There is one answer which is known to us all. Subhendu Adhikari, then with TMC, has since crossed over to BJP and has been rewarded with the designation of the leader of the opposition in the West Bengal Assembly. The next skeleton that tumbled out of the TMC cupboard stupefied the whole country. Sacks and sacks and sacks full of money was found in 2 flats belonging to the special lady friend of then Education Minister of the TMC government. People could not believe that something so immoral could happen in Bengal. 34 years of left-front government had not prepared them for anything like this. On the contrary, the communist politicians had embedded in the minds of the people that politicians from West Bengal could not be lured with money. They were incorruptible. This discovery, in fact, made the people of West Bengal wake up to the scale of corruption being perpetuated by TMC leaders and workers. For the first time, they did not believe any justification given by the topmost leaders of the party and the government. Even before the people could recover from the shock of the gigantic proportion of the job scam, in which money exchanged hands for government teaching jobs, came to light how TMC leaders and workers defrauded money from various central government schemes like MGNREGS and PMAY. Once again, the poorest of the poor and the marginalized of the villages were deprived of their wages or their homes because of the insatiable greed of TMC. They created fake master rolls and thousands of fake job cards and conned thousands of crores of taxpayers' money. TMC leaders owning multi-storied homes tricked the villagers and took their rightful amount to build houses for themselves under PMAY. The homeless remained homeless. Though the BJP government has stopped sending money under MGNREGS and PMAY to West Bengal, they have made no effort to identify the culprits and nab them. The false bravado being witnessed by the people of Bengal, between the two governments, is not solving the problems of the poor. They remain deprived while saber rattling goes on in television channels. Another scam of titanic proportion gradually unfolding in Bengal now is the ration scam. Here again an unconfirmed source says the amount could be no less than 3,000 crores. The food minister is currently in jail. Once again the poor, who are dependent on the public distribution system, have been deprived while the coffers of TMC and its leaders have filled up. We may safely conclude that the TMC party is one of the most corrupt parties in India and Mamata Banerjee is heading one of the most corrupt state governments. The wealth of TMC MPs and MLAs have multiplied many times in the last dozen years. On the other hand, the people of Bengal have either become migrant laborers or have become dependent on various government schemes.